Before we start, I just want to F in the chat, like just F, just type F for those who want Hiei, Medica, Gintoki, or Suna. And if you're one of those, F. I'm sorry. I'm one of those. Tap F for me if anyone. I wanted Hiei. I loved Gintoki, Medica, and Suna. I loved the show, but I was indifferent with him, to be honest. Now with that out of the way, cue my intro.
I got a little carried away.
So I don't want to waste any more of your time, so let's just start. So first, I'm pretty sure no one was surprised by, and this is honestly one of my favorites that they decided, Kaiba. Seto Kaiba. His beautiful Blue Eyes White Dragon and Obelisk the Tormentor. Now I'm going to talk about their potential movesets if I know the character. So obviously he might fight with Blue Eyes, just like how Yugi fights with his signature Dark Magician. His ultimate will clearly be Obelisk, and he'll probably have a draw of 3 different random effects. One will probably be enemy controller. I haven't seen Yu-Gi-Oh in a while, but I can almost guarantee that enemy controller might be. And if I had to guess what that would do, it would probably be, let's just say, it will reverse your controls for I guess a short period of time. Basically invert you. So that's my guess. That's my guess for Kaiba. Now let's move on to my other favorite. Now, by these are in no order, by the way. Trafalgar Law. Now you may be thinking, but we have enough One Piece characters. That is true. But Trafalgar Law, I believe, is a special case. If we had literally anyone else, I would probably be mad. But with Trafalgar Law, I am not. Now, if you don't know what he does, he can basically swap your body parts and also make sure you cannot get harmed in a certain field. Now that might not be useful, but it's pretty unique because he can cut you in half. You feel no pain, no blood is drawn, and you're just basically separated. And you can still move it. So I feel like he can have a really cool moveset. And he also has this sword. I'm just so glad Trafalgar Law it's gonna be DLC. He deserves it. I can understand why they would make him DLC. Now this one I'm sure will piss a lot of people off considering that he was in the previous game, and personally I would have chosen Obito, but we have Madara Uchiha. Now Madara will probably have his he might have the same moveset, but if they're using the 6 paths version instead of the I want to say reanimated one they had in J-Stars. I could be wrong. I'll probably do some research, putting a note that I am wrong if that is the case. But his moveset might be entirely different, or slightly different if he is 6 paths and not reanimated. It's most likely going to be 6 paths because you have Kaguya. So moving on to, okay, I'm going to get these 2 out of the way. I did not want a single My Hero character in this game. Now I love My Hero Academia. I like their characters, but their abilities, the ones that we care about, are basic. Deku, I can punch everyone really hard. Let me introduce you to every one of the cast. Bakugo, who is gonna be DLC. I think the second one. I could be wrong though. And also he was also hinted because of a little screenshot thingy, how he said he always admired you, and he always admired All Might and Bakugo. So makes sense. And they are both DLC. And All Might is a better version of Deku because he can use 100% of his quirk. The only thing I could see different is probably he might have this grab attack where he like does a suplex and United States of Smash. And that's what I see. That's what I see his only differences. Though I could be wrong. Again, don't quote me on this, but these are my assumptions of his moves. Now Bakugo, explosion, and some dash of explosions. Bakugo can Bakugo away, okay? I'm sorry. I don't want him. I don't want All Might either. If he was in base roster, sure. Not as DLC, because I feel like he would just be a copy. Now, we have some very interesting lineup with 2 Bleach characters. Toshiro, which I actually think was a good pick if they're gonna have another Bleach character, and Grimmjow. Now, personally, I haven't read the Bleach manga, so I cannot tell you their movesets. I don't remember anything of Grimmjow, and I believe he was also in the anime and he didn't really reappear because I think he died. But I don't remember anything of Bleach other than like other than like the Soul Society. That I remember. That arc I remember pretty clearly, but nothing past that. Not like the arc. I don't even remember what they're called. I just know they had numbers and he had a lolly that turned into an opie. But Toshiro, from what I've heard from a friend that actually read the manga, his Bankai made him taller. Something Edward can't do. I'm sorry. I like Edward. I really do. It's fun making fun of him though, because you know that somewhere in his world, his fictional world, he heard that and is insulting me and over-exaggerating my statement. So that's my thoughts. Toshiro, great pick. Probably my 3rd favorite out of the choices. Grimmjow, I'm indifferent with, but if they had to add another Bleach character, they'd probably have added Grimmjow or Okiora. Now, this one I'm not excited for. Boo. A Dragon Ball character. So, depending on which Boo they used, Majin, Super, Buuhan, which is probably the most likely to be honest, and Kid Boo, who's also probably the most likely, I don't want them, okay? He'll always have Super Vanishing Ball, probably have like his angry shout thing, he might have a warp. He could have a wide variety of the same move. So that's why I don't really like him. If I had to choose, I would put in Hit or Jiren. Jiren because the Iger, okay, I'm sorry, I like that Iger. And Hit because he has such a cool moveset. He could like trap you in a time prison or something like that. They have to improvise that because they didn't really do anything with it other than trap you in time. But hey, it is what it is, you know. So I think that was all 9. I'm pretty sure it is. So what do you think? I give it a 3 out of 9. I only like 3 of them. And again, Grimmjow, I can't really say because I don't remember what he could do. So I hope you enjoyed. Remember to comment what your thoughts, because I enjoy looking at them. Like if you agree with me, or if you just enjoy me. I don't know if you're weird like that. And subscribe if you want more. And hopefully I will see you in my next video. Wait just a moment before I go. I just want to point out that data miners have discovered Kenpachi and Byakuya data in Jump Force. Now we have no idea if this is additional DLC or if this was actually planned and you decided to scrap the idea. Byakuya, I don't know what you can do in the manga. I know what you can do in the anime. I don't know if he improved upon that point. I do know, however, how he had like a million small, tiny flower petals blades. I know they're blades. They look like flower petals as well. And it would basically entrap your opponent. That's all I remember him being able to do. And his Bankai would be when he like drops his sword into the ground and he uses his hands to control them and they like multiply, and it's really overpowered and it's just fast as shit. And then Kenpachi, he hits stuff really hard, and I honestly think Kenpachi would be a great addition. Granted, I don't know what he can do in the manga. I know he has a Bankai that basically lets him hit stuff harder. I think that's all it does. But again, I don't know. So yeah, would you have liked to see Kenpachi and Byakuya? Me personally, I would love to see Kenpachi just because he's like my favorite captain. He doesn't deserve to be captain, but he's so strong they can't really say no to him. So I like him, okay? Now I might do my personal wish list, even though I already know everything except like a few already confirmed. But I can at least state my opinion of what I would like to have seen in the DLC lineup. So I hope you enjoyed. I'm not gonna restate my outro. Just hopefully I'll see you next time.